down on my knees. I'm trying to see the forest, but there's this one tree. Can't understand why I'm sinking so deep. Help me, help me. Won't you have mercy? Set my soul free, please, and let the bell in my heart ring. Oh, this is my cry. This is my plea. I need an angel. I need an angel.
I see an angel.
Send it on down. Hear me now. I need an angel. Need an angel. Need an angel. Send me an angel. Send it on down. Oh, something inside of me telling me the morning will come. Morning will come. Yes, it will. Oh, sometimes it's hard to face the truth, so we run, we run. God, if you carry on, please don't let me fall by the wayside. Oh no, please be my guide. Would you like my path? Take me, shake me, mold me, change me, teach me, fill me, save me. I need an angel. I need an angel. I need an angel. Send me an angel. Send it on down, Lord, yes I am. I'm thinking the rise no more. Sleep is going off its floor. I know it's gotta be some kind of angel. Answer me. Send it on down right now. Send it on down right now. I need it. Yes, sir.
I need an angel. I need an angel. Send me an angel. Of course, held by the big man himself. I don't know if y'all know this one, just in case. Oh yeah.
Just in case I don't make it home tonight, let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Wanna cherish each moment like the last, 'cause baby you're all that I have. Just in case. How we made love almost anywhere. I'm not taking you almost everywhere. All those times that we shared in the night, me not there. Oh, you more chemistry, baby. Gotta change it, baby. Anything I got, you can have it, baby. I'll do magic. I'll do all I can to keep you satisfied. So just in case I don't make it home tonight.
Just in case you don't make it home tonight.
I don't make it home tonight.
That's it. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby.
Wanna choose you like the last, 'cause baby you're all that I have.
You are there. Just in case.
Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Just in case for the last time, baby. Just in case, just in case. Wanna choose you like the last,
just in case. Baby. Just in case. I'll make it home tonight, baby. That man said, just in case I don't make it home tonight. Hey, Lori, how's it going? Congratulations to you. I know today is your day. I know you happy in the mud.
No matter what you're going through.
Today is Lori's day, y'all. Lori's having the ball. What I want to play right now is the challenge this got going on right now. But really though, I think you seen the Plies one? You didn't see the Plies? Plies made a remix of that thing. Plies killed that thing. Man. Oh, that is the Plies one. Hey. Fly said, Becky, do you love me? Yeah, I know it's best day ever for you. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute too. Exactly. Do you love me?
Are you ready? Say you never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want you and I need you and I'm down for you. Becky, do you love me?
Becky, do you love me?
Say you never ever leave from beside me. 'Cause I want you and I need you and I'm down for you.
Hey. Hey. Becky, do you love me? Man, that thing was tripping me out, man.
What?
When you go Becky.
I ain't heard it. That's Plies. That's Plies for sure.
That's Plies, exactly. Plies had me bugging, man. Hey. Do you love me? Hey. Plies was killing that thing, man. I don't care what y'all say about Plies. You did the challenge yet?
Who, me?
Uh.
No, straight.
You gonna do the challenge, V?
Challenge or what?
The Kiki challenge.
I don't know nothing about
It
Kiki.
says, Kiki, do you love me?
So am I supposed to just ask somebody if they love me?
Nah,
Huh?
yeah, dance with it.
I gotta dance for that? For somebody's love?
No, the
Somebody
challenge
what?
is a dance.
Hey, y'all didn't
That's
do
fine.
Kiki challenge yet?
I don't know how to dance. I might break some.
I did it
Huh?
I got teenagers out there.
There's explanation. Stop listening to it.
You know how to do the Kiki dance?
Do I know how to do the Kiki dance?
Mm-hmm. Or Becky dance, whatever it is.
She said, do I know how to do the Kiki dance?
The Becky, the Kiki, whatever. You know, I ain't up to date with that
You know
nonsense.
how to do the Kiki dance?
The Kiki, the Becky, the whatever.
It's a Kiki challenge.
Yeah. Okay, it's a challenge. It's a dance. You know how to do it? You gonna do it?
Am I gonna do it?
Mm-hmm.
I might do it. I might do the Kiki challenge.
Mm.
It's called the In My Feelings challenge.
Mm.
Whatever
Well,
this
it's
is.
simple life treating you. It's boring. Because there's no relationship growth, there's no relationship fit.
What's
I
that?
think it's okay.
Huh?
What's that?
So
I
like,
guess they made
there's
a
no
little
even
skit to
value
it or
in
whatever.
nothing like a broke because we never let my body guy.
What?
Oh my God, is he gonna stop the show?
What? They did that was a movie, bro.
There you go, right there. So basically, this is the challenge.
Say hi to your neighbors. Come on. Hey, check. Hey.
Oh, snap.
Alright, they took that one a little too far. But you seen the old lady that was doing it?
The white lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
For our previous episode, check the video there. And if you want to see the previous challenge video, then
Let me see. The old lady one was
But the new me is really still real me. I say you gotta feel me before they try and kill me. They gotta make some choices. They running out of options. Cause I've been going off and they don't know when to stop. Been a week at the top and I see that you've been learning. And when I took the shot, been a week.
Okay, let's start the show.
What?
flip flow. Number 3.
You gonna be number one, V.
With what?
You gonna be number one.
Not me?
Do the dance.
Huh?
Get ready.
Oh, that's me right there?
No, after this one.
Why you figure it's gonna be me?
Huh?
Why you say it's gonna be me?
You gonna get up and do it?
Who that?
Better get ready.
Uh-huh.
But the new me is really still real me. I swear you gotta feel me before they try and kill me. They gotta
I need you to do the challenge, V.
That's me right there.
No, that's not you, obviously.
You think I would get out of a car to do some crazy
You
stuff?
should. You should have a little fun sometimes.
I could have fun and not be stupid about it.
Huh?
There's fun and there's being foolish. That's foolish.
What
you call
That's a
that?
different level of fun.
Okay, I'm not at that level yet.
I don't think they ever get to that level. That's why I'm telling you to get up right now. You think about it too much. Just get up and do it.
Mm-mm. My kids would come and be like, Mom, you don't know your mind.
The kids doing stuff right now, you don't know what they do.
Well, that was the
That's alright.
in your feelings challenge. So if y'all gonna do it, y'all go ahead and do it. Puddles, did you do it? You gonna do it, Puddles? Hey, what's up on the ground? What's up, Mandy? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Seth said he did it at home with the children. V, are you gonna do it?
I did it last night in my bed.
You did it last night in your bed. Who was in there with you?
My pillows.
Your pillows? That don't count.
Yeah, the music was sweet too.
Post it. Post it.
Posted.
Post it.
I can't.
Yeah, what's
I
going
can't
on,
record and
Nicholas?
sleep.
You better get it together.
It was posted. Oh shoot, I didn't know dudes was in there too. Okay. Well, I guess dudes are in there. That's fine.
Yeah, dudes, celebrities are doing it.
Yeah, it's a lot of celebrities doing it. This cat right here be tripping me out too sometimes, man. I gotta let y'all see this.
Oh, that's a home.
Oh, yeah.
What is this guy doing? He's too old now.
You know he cutting up.
What that back going out, boy.
You got that?
Oh
That
shit!
back going out. Is that Khaled?
Oh, Lord,
That's
that's
DJ Khaled. Is that his pool? No, he's doing nothing of the dance. He didn't do nothing from the dance.
He ain't doing nothing of the dance. Not even the love me, the easy part.
Not even the love me part. Lord have
I
mercy.
want us to go on vacation on a 26,000 square foot estate.
Oh, he on
on the
vacation. On vacation. Oh, yeah, that's it.
What the heck was that? Oh Lord, you know he feel there you go.
Oh my God. You could dance already anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, always gotta do it. You always gotta do that. You always do that. There you go. There you go.
Unconditional flash.
Kiki.
Alright, that was the Kiki challenge, y'all. The in your feelings challenge, whatever y'all want to call it. But as I was saying before, we talking about men today. We're talking about men today and where men go to get away from the troubles of the world, get away from troubles of life, get away from troubles at home, just getting away to clear their minds, to clear their heads. And of course, every man are different. Okay, every man are different. Every man do something different. Not necessarily every man do something good, but nevertheless, we all deal with things differently. You know, and not only men, women do too. But right now, we're talking about the men, because apparently we get most of the bad stuff. So that's what we're talking about today. Okay. So when we talk about men in therapy, let me ask you this, Cedric. Why? Well, especially with us black men, but men in general. Why do men don't like to see therapists?
I mean, men in general like to keep things to themselves. We don't feel like anybody should know our personals. It's not like that. I think it's just a man thing. You don't want anybody outside of your relationship to know your personals. It might be a ego type thing.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit of male ego type thing. You don't want nobody involved in your business. I mean, that's the men that I know and how I am. That's just how it is.
Okay.
It's simple.
Would you go see a therapist?
I mean, I would. I mean, you have to come to the realization, like, you know, not to be in denial. I think everybody has a little bit of, you know, mental therapy that they can, you know, benefit from, you know, to resolve some unresolved issues. I don't think anybody's out here is perfect, but me personally, yeah, I would.
What would you say is would be a good circumstance for men to go see a therapist?
Ooh. I mean, me first and foremost, I think a good circumstance for a man or a woman is to resolve like unresolved child issues. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some kind of a mental, emotional, or physical abuse. That would be the first reason that I would, you know, suggest anybody to go to some kind of therapy. You know? Some of those unresolved foundational issues. You know?
Okay.
And definitely, it could be for a number of things, you know, relationship issues, parental, even family counseling, marriage, you know. When you get down to it, you can have therapy for a number of things, even abuse of substances.
Yeah, that definitely, I think a lot of people need to look into it, even if not therapists, at least rehab.
Yeah.
You know, and most rehab places, part of the rehab is to see a therapist while you're in there.
Yeah.
You know, which is good because a lot of people become drunks for different reasons. You know, may have started drinking because their parents started giving them drinks at an early age. Could be maybe they lost their house.
Just stress, man, whatever the
Yeah, just
is.
stress or whatever.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, I think it's better than killing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because some people do go to the extreme.
You're
But-
slowly killing yourself.
Right, well, you're slowly killing yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, it could definitely lead there.
Yeah.
You know, not saying that
I
it's
think
a
it's
good
better
thing,
than
but I
killing
think
yourself.
it's something that that we need to, and it's not only drinking, it's many other reasons.
Oh, yeah, it
You know what I'm
could be.
saying? Because people are in therapy for almost everything nowadays, because
Yeah.
especially with men, they have. I want to put this in a nice way. You know, I'm trying to put it in a nice way, but at the same time try to be politically correct. But there's no easy way to say this. I'm just gonna come out and say it. They have demasculated the men so much in this society that a lot of men now are soft. You see what I'm saying? And when I mean soft, I don't mean like crying or not crying. A man crying does not make him soft. You understand? But so many help me out here, because I'm trying to keep it monotone. You see what I'm saying? So men are so
I mean,
feminized. You know what I'm saying?
but I mean, what do you think caused that? Why is that just happen naturally? What about other men?
Do I? No, no, it does not happen naturally. It's not something that just happened. What I do think, I think it's something that we've also mentioned it before.
What?
It's propaganda, man.
It comes down
It's
to
in
it.
their agenda. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is, because the powers that controls most of the stuff, they have an agenda of what they want, how they want it.
Wow.
You know, and maybe they're themselves are, you know. So now they push it onto
Everybody
the
else.
little people, everybody else, to make themselves feel better. You know what I'm saying? Just like some people, they'll pick on you or they'll hate on you, not really because they want to, but to make themselves feel better. You see what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
to stroke their ego.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's many reasons as to why, but we all know that's one of the reasons for sure.
Definitely. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a self gratification to toot your own horn, to replace what's the strongest man of all the men, in my opinion. You want to replace him as you're on top. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's definitely a self gratification.
Right.
I think there's also a lot of other things behind that.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? To be on top, then you definitely have to degrade as much as you can this black man, and that's how I see it. You know.
I would definitely have to
Yeah.
agree with that. So now we're gonna keep the show. We're not gonna go forever tonight. Where do men go for therapy? Where do men go to get away? Where do you go to get away? Is it?
Oh man, me, I'm somebody that I don't go off anywhere too much. I kind of stay to myself. I'm either reading or watching a lecture or stuff like that. I stay to myself. That's how I get through stressful situations. Really, other men can go overseas internationally, just go see something different, which I've done that as well, but not because of other stress, but my other agenda. Men can also go to another woman. I mean, that's probably the number one thing, and that's how we deal with it. When you can get a physical release, I mean, ain't nothing can surpass that. It's not just a physical; it's like the whole total body release, man. So I mean, me personally, I mean, you stray away a little sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If you're stressful, you know what I'm saying. But I think most men do that because I don't think we have too much outlets. Like I've said that before on the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that more and more programs are becoming, I guess, open to men in therapy, I think it's a good option that we may have now to seek guidance for somebody who's been there or who's been, experienced from other people they've helped.
True.
Yeah.
For the next, in the coming months, we're gonna be talking more about men stuff and manly stuff, because one, as we have discovered, there's not too many outlets for men to go to do things, to get away